By day 3, I was ready to quit. I'd set my alarm early, sat in the dark, and felt like I accomplished absolutely nothing. Then day 5 happened. And what I noticed, I want to be completely honest with you, genuinely surprised me. Over the past 7 days, I tested Joe Dispenza's morning method, the one that's racked up hundreds of thousands of searches and that half the internet swears transformed their life. I'm not a meditation teacher. I'm not sponsored. I went in skeptical. I documented what happened on each day. And in this video, I'm giving you the real breakdown. The good, the uncomfortable, and the parts nobody mentions. If you're new here, this channel is about testing things, methods, habits, routines, and reporting back honestly, without the hype. If that sounds like your kind of content, hit subscribe. It costs you nothing, and I post every week. And if you've been here a while, thank you. Your comments on the last video meant a lot. All right, here's everything that happened across 7 days of Joe Dispenza meditation. Point 1, the method, days 1 to 3. First, let me quickly break down what the Joe Dispenza morning method actually is, because most people have vague ideas about it, and the reality is both simpler and harder than it sounds. The core practice is this. You wake up. You do not touch your phone. And before your brain fully switches into problem-solving mode, you sit and meditate. Dispenza's version has 2 parts. The first is what he calls heart-brain coherence. You focus awareness on the center of your chest. Slow your breathing and try to generate a genuinely elevated emotion. Gratitude, love, joy. Not reciting the word gratitude, actually feeling it. The second part is future visualization. You hold a clear image of your life as you want it to be, and you feel that future as if it's already real. On paper, it sounds manageable. In practice, days 1 and 2 were a mess. My mind did not stop talking. I'd get 30 seconds of something that felt like quiet, and then I'd be mentally drafting my grocery list. I kept opening one eye, check how much time had passed. I felt vaguely ridiculous, sitting in the dark. Day 3 was the low point. My alarm went off. I lay there thinking, this is doing nothing. And I seriously considered going back to sleep. But I sat up. 14 minutes. It felt completely pointless. Here's what I didn't know yet about why that was actually normal. Here's what nobody tells you about the first few days. They're supposed to feel like nothing. Dispenza's entire framework is built on one idea. that you are trying to break a neurological habit. The habit of waking up and immediately loading your mind with the same thoughts, the same worries, the same emotional loop every single morning. Breaking any habit feels pointless before it feels different. That discomfort is not failure. That's the process working. Point 2, days 4 to 5, the shift. Day 4, something small shifted. I want to be careful here because I'm not going to give you a dramatic story. That's not what happened. What happened was quiet. I finished the Dr. Joe Dispenza meditation, sat there for a moment, and noticed I wasn't already in the noise of the day. No rehearsing conversations, no running through my to-do list. I was just present. I lasted maybe 20 minutes into my morning. But those 20 minutes felt different from how I normally feel at that hour. Day 5, same thing, but I caught it in a different situation. I had a frustrating conversation. My reaction was slower. Not fake calm, not suppressed. Just, there was a gap between the irritation and my response that hadn't been there the week before. I don't want to oversell that, but I noticed it. By day 5, I was no longer doing this out of stubbornness. I was actually curious about what day 6 would feel like. That shift from obligation to genuine interest felt meaningful on its own. If you want to try this yourself, post your results in the comments below. This will reinforce what you experienced and perhaps even inspire others. Point 3, day 6 to 7, honest take. Day 6 and 7 were genuinely good. I slept better on both nights than I had in a while. I'm not saying the morning meditation caused it, but the correlation was there. I also made a decision on day 7 that I had been avoiding for 2 weeks. Just made it, clearly, without the usual noise around it. Now, the honest assessment. This method is not magic. It takes a minimum of 15 minutes, done properly, and the first 3 days will feel pointless. If you go in expecting a transformation by day 2, you'll quit by day 3, which is almost exactly what I did. But if you go in understanding that you are trying to interrupt a morning mental habit, the scroll, the anxiety spiral, the same emotional loop before 8 a.m., the Joe Dispenza morning meditation makes complete sense. You do not need to believe in quantum fields. You just need to be willing to sit still for 15 minutes before your brain gets hijacked by the day. 3 things to carry with you. 1, the first 3 days will feel useless. Push through them. 2, the shift is subtle, not dramatic. Don't look for fireworks. Look for a gap. 3. 15 minutes is enough to start. That is achievable. If you want to actually build this habit and have somewhere to ask questions and get support, I run a free school community, completely free to join. Link is in the description. Come find us. If this helped, subscribe so you can catch what I test next, along with simple 7-day tracker linked below. Don't stop there. YouTube has chosen a video for you to watch next. I'll see you in the next one.